Hi there, welcome to the SA Sports Show. Rob Popplestone's my name, or Poppy, filling in for Phil Smythe. Can you believe it? Phil Smythe's taking another break. We've got a whole range of sports to talk about today, KG.
We certainly have, Poppy. We've got a variety of sports, which is fantastic. Ice hockey, we've seen plenty of that sort of activity.
What were you like on the skates? Did you do much ice? It would have been rollerblading in your day, or roller skating in your day, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't have come close to putting a pair of skates on, Poppy.
Have you ever been on the ice? Because you don't come across as a bloke.
No.
You never had to go. I'm serious. You've never had to go to ice skating?
Not at all. No, the closest I've been to ice is in a bar, ice bar.
We're going to talk diving. Have you ever dove off the 10-metre board?
No, never even thought about it.
And we're going to talk netball. Have you ever played netball?
I have, and
I thought I was going to get one.
Yeah, but this is a different concept. This one. This is the five-a-side, which is brand
fast five.
Yep, brand spanking new, Poppy.
Well,
actually, you'd be good at netball.
I'd
love to see you with a skirt on.
Yeah. Well, a few people say I played like that. I tell you, you know what? You're an SA sports icon, but I just went through half a dozen sports here, and you've never had anything to do with them.
No,
it's amazing how it works.
Exactly.
Hey, what about cycling? Our first guest, Caitlin Ward, representative of Australia. She should be. Well, not here as we speak.
Should be in Glasgow.
She is here there. Hi, Caitlin. How are you going?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Tell us what happened, because you were supposed to be wearing the green and gold, representing Australia overseas. It didn't sort of work that way. No,
so I had a freak accident 2 weeks ago where I got crushed by a leg press, essentially. And I've come out very lucky. I should have shattered my foot, but I've just torn a couple of ligaments.
So what happened?
I had done my left leg, swapped to my right leg, and my knee hyperextended. My foot dislocated, and it got crushed by the leg press that had 250 kilos on it. So you can imagine that a foot dislocated. So you're pressing 250 kilos for a start. You sort of glossed over that. Yeah. That's a decent sort of weight. Yeah. 250 kilos. So that's obviously for that power that you need. Yeah, so leg press is mainly for seated strength. So that's the last bit of the 200 or last bit of the strength where you're kind of grinding over the gear hoping for the race to end. Yeah.
Now, Caitlin, why cycling, and how long have you been doing it?
I started in 2008, and it's seriously the only sport that I've ever really fallen in love with. As a kid, I did every sport under the sun.
Really?
I was never good at anything, but I tried everything.
Good on you.
I was just that girl in the C grade that was just doing her best. That was all I had.
The best clubman trophy. Yeah.
But you fell in love with cycling the moment you did it.
Yeah, 100%. I was.
Why?
I went to a school holiday program. And the morning of the school holiday program, I had a temper tantrum because I did not want to go. I could not believe that my mum...
We've all had daughters before, KG. We know what you mean.
Yeah. Couldn't believe that my mum was making me do this. And I literally went into the club rooms and just instantly had so much fun and haven't looked back.
Now, Caitlin, I'm being very respectful here, but to be a very good cyclist and a successful one, you've got to have a bit of mongrel in you. Is that a fair call?
Yeah, 100%.
Have you got a bit of mongrel in yourself as a competitor?
Definitely.
Oh, watch out, Poppy.
Well, you do need it. And I think the interesting thing is here too, we should bring up that you're sharing with Meares at the moment, not only one of the state's greatest cyclists, one of the world's best ever. Just take us through that, what you can learn in that process. Well,
to be honest, when I first moved over to Adelaide and was asked if I would like to move in with Meares, I was like,
What? Me?
I didn't know what to expect. No. I was just like, please don't hate me. But it's honestly the best thing I've ever done. Yeah. She's definitely one of my best friends. She's my mentor. She's my hero. She's all of that.
What have you learned from her? What are the important things you've learned from Meares?
She's taught me how to use a knife. She's taught me so much about tactics, about race day mindset, about chasing my dreams and going into things, backing myself 100%.
Good on you.
There's so much that I've learned from her that I'll never ever be able to express in words. It's been phenomenal. I've been so lucky.
How good is that?
Yeah, it's fantastic. And you talk about tactics and race day mindset. You know, I love that story she tells about the English woman that she hadn't beaten for a period of time. And saw just a little crack in the armour, just a little crack in the armour,
good mates.
Which she saved under her belt for years and then brought it out at Olympic time and it and I guess that's what this sport, like most sports, about. It's those little 1%ers, that little bit of extra you do at training, that little bit more mental preparation, all of those things for you, Caitlin.
Yeah.
And you say shifting away from home is part of the process as well, probably.
Yeah, and you know, learning to be an adult and like live by yourself.
Has that been tough? Because you're an only child, you're very close to mum and dad, which is fantastic. It really is. But has that been tough initially for you to move away from home?
It's been super tough. Like my mum is a super mum, so when I was at home,
they're all super mums.
But she looked after me like you wouldn't believe. So when I moved out, it was kind of like, here you go, Anna. She's not trained. So it's been a massive change for me, but I've enjoyed every second of it and had the best time. And you know, I've moved into a really cool house, so it's been pretty easy.
You know, we talk about you as a cyclist. We really should start to hone in now on the events that you're specialising in. Take us through that.
So I'm a sprinter on the track, so I specialise in the team sprint, Keirin sprint and 500.
Okay.
My favourite event switches between the sprint and the Keirin.
I can never understand
the Keirin either.
Can you just briefly explain the Keirin?
So there's 6 riders on the track.
Yes.
There's a motorbike at the start.
I'm going to take some notes actually. 6 riders on the track. Yep.
So you roll in your position.
Yep.
When the motorbike swings off, it's like, off you go. So it's really tactical depending on what kind of ride you are.
And how many laps? 5?
Now it's 6, so the rules have just recently changed.
Caitlin, you made the point a moment ago, talking about Anna Meares realising your dreams.
Yeah.
What's Caitlin Ward's dream so far as cycling is concerned?
It's hard to pinpoint my actual dream.
Well, your goals.
Yeah,
if you like.
so my goal getting me through not going to the Rio Olympics was making this World Cup team, and I did, and then I didn't go.
Yeah.
But moving forward, I've got a really good opportunity at Oceanias, which is in 6 weeks. So if I can get my foot right, and I will hopefully be able to perform there, and then from that we'll potentially have an opportunity to go to the second lot of World Cups, which are in Colombia and Los Angeles. And then the World Championships, which is in Hong Kong in April.
What about long term, 2018 Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, for sure. So that's probably my biggest goal coming close, and obviously Tokyo. But
the Olympics?
Yeah, the Tokyo Olympics is my...
Could you realise a dream of being a part of an Olympic Games as a cyclist? That would be an enormous moment for you.
Yeah, it was really hard with the Rio Olympics because I was in the long team for the Commonwealth Games and it was full gas going into Rio, and unfortunately that didn't happen for me. So I've got even more drive coming into Tokyo, that like this is my opportunity to shine, and having Anna as my mentor, like going into that is pretty cool.
You know, and talking about and you know what, there's probably a lot of Anna already coming through, and Caitlin, because
I just think the
is
same
that right?
thing. Probably,
I can sense it.
It
and,
is.
You know, and coming back from those injuries, you know, I think it makes you realise how important it is, and opportunities only present themselves finitely, you know. And,
100%. And you know, growing up as a junior, you kind of take everything for granted. And you're like, I'll never be injured. But then it's thrown in your face, and that's when you can really pick who could be a champion, because they can take everything and go those little steps, make sure that they do everything they can to progress in their injury as quickly as possible. And that's,
I love her attitude.
Yeah, good on you, Caitlin.
Great attitude, young lady.
Well, good luck. Next time, I hope we talk to you post representing Australia. It'd be fantastic. Good on you, Caitlin.
Well done,
Thanks. Well done.
Thank
Caitlin Ward there, one of this country's great cyclists, emerging talents, there's no question about that. We didn't mention her sponsor, so I need to quickly go back to a sponsor, which was
Ronde Sports.
Where they do cycling and sporting clothes.
Yeah, we do cycling. And
a great supporter of yours.
Yeah, awesome supporter.
Ronde, we thank you very much for supporting Caitlin Ward. We'll be talking loads more sport, maybe some sponsors as well on the SA Sport Show. Catch you shortly.